who can benefit from genetic testing? If this is something that you're interested in, I'm going to talk about three things today. Number one, what are the benefits of genetic testing? Number two, where can you get tested? And number three, how Tiger Medical utilizes genetic testing to help our clients achieve optimal health. One of the frustrations that I have, and you're probably, if you're like me, you have as well, is all the conflicting information that you see on the internet and magazine articles, research that comes out on the news. And, you're just trying to live a long and healthy life, if you're like most people. And the problem is that information comes out all the time that seems to cancel out information you read a month ago or a year ago. And you're just guessing, you're left guessing. So my goal in this article is to help eliminate that conundrum for you and give you some direction as it relates to getting precision information about you. Well, genetic testing, let's first talk about the benefits, all right? This is learning about how you are uniquely made. It's like learning your unique blueprint for life. Much research on the subject of lifespan has concluded that only somewhere between 10% and 20% of the reason that you have the health that you have, the number of years that you live, are related to your genetics. So genetics aren't your destiny 100%, okay? 80 to 90% of why you have the health that you have today and why you live as long as you do is related to the personal choices that you make on a day-to-day basis. Now, this is both empowering and it is sobering because of the responsibility that you have, okay? So here's a question. If this is true, if genes aren't your destiny, then why test them? Well, number one, you want to learn, what are you predisposed to in terms of your health? Number two, you want to gain more precise information about how you can prevent, major health issues later in life. And what better way to do that than to learn what am I predisposed to and then get ahead of it, okay? And then thirdly, it can be very helpful in learning what you uniquely need to eat rather than some fad diet, how you need to uniquely exercise, and just a general lifestyle plan that is a great fit for you, okay? So in short, genetic testing is gonna help you pursue all of this with confidence so that you can live a lifestyle that you know is really actually helping you and you're not wasting time and money on things that won't. Okay, so second thing, where can you go to get tested? Well, now that you understand the benefits of genetic testing, where to get tested is the next challenge, because there are a lot of direct-to-consumer genetic testing companies out there offering tests. Most can be helpful. One in particular, 23andMe, I would encourage you, unless you're just looking for ancestry information, I probably would pass, because unless you have a clinical person interpreting them and helping you translate what they see into specific lifestyle choices, it's not as much value for you as if you work with, a functional medicine clinic where people are trained medically to look at genetic test results and then connect those dots and help engineer a lifestyle plan that is exactly what you need, okay? So that's what I would encourage you to do, is go to a functional medicine clinic. You can go to ifm.org and look for a functional medicine doctor in your area. Now, this is what Tiger Medical does, okay? And so our clinicians are very skilled in looking at the genetic markers that you have, the supportive ones and the non-supportive ones, balancing all of that out and making specific recommendations to you. For example, for me, there's two things I know about me. One, I do not metabolize starch. And so the minute I started to minimize starch from my daily eating plan, all kinds of things got better in my life. My inflammation went down, my acid reflux resolved, I didn't have cramping anymore, I was regular for the first time in my life, all of these things. The other thing I learned is that stress affects me twice as much as the average person, and so I had to double down on mindfulness and stress management practices, okay? So those are two things that I learned from genetics testing that were real game changers for me, okay? Now, the last thing is, how does Tiger Medical utilize genetic testing to achieve optimal health? Well, we do a set of baseline testing, which includes genetics. And it's important not just look at genetics in isolation. One has to get actual today testing in multiple domains of your physiology so that a 3D kind of mosaic of health data comes together for a skilled clinician to be able to connect the dots and make very specific recommendations to you based both off what your current blood work and potentially your hormones, your micronutrient testing, your gut biome testing, things like that say on a current basis compared to what your genetics are saying in terms of what you're predisposed to, okay? And so our clinicians are really skilled, have a lot of experience at making these types of recommendations. So what are your next best steps? Well, there's a couple paths you can take. 3 actually. Number 1, if you're not real comfortable with Tiger yet, you haven't really explored this issue very much, I would encourage you to just keep digging into our learning center on our website, okay? The second thing you can do is book a call. We've got a make a call, book an appointment button on our website. I would encourage you to go there. That is not a sales call. You're going to talk to me. And what we're going to do is we're just going to find out about your life situation, how you feel, what your goals are. And from there, I'm going to be able to give you some next step recommendations. The third thing you can do, and this is on our website as well, if you look, you'll see there's 3 boxes on our main page, and they each have a different motivation for why you would want to get help. And when you do that, you're going to go in and you're going to learn more about that specific challenge. And also, we're going to recommend a health assessment. All right. This is $497. It has a 100% money back guarantee, so there's no risk. And you can find out specific health data from a comprehensive blood test where we will be able to help map a reason why you would want to work with us from actual health data rather than you and I just guessing based off how you feel and what my skill set is in analyzing what you tell me. So those are your 3 next best steps that you can consider. I hope this has been helpful. Have a great day.